spotlight, but she liked music. And the last 6 weeks or so, she had lost her ability to walk, so we moved downstairs. There was some special videos that always seemed to, I always had them on because they were just special. There's a girl named Tasha Cobb that sings a song. It's called He Knows My Name. I read a devotional by a guy named Max Lucado, who has got the incredible ability to write so vividly that you're there. Some of those people, they can write something and you're transported to that place. And in one of his devotionals, he said, you know, the world is really just the front porch of heaven. And I thought, wow, that's an interesting thought. And he said, you know, because, you know, you hear people say, well, we're going to retire, we're going to go build our forever home. That's not your forever home. It may be a nice home, but it ain't your forever home. And so anyway, I thought, wow, so if you ever saw the picture of this space Hubble telescope, it went out and for some reason they said, turn it around and take a picture of Earth. It literally, we are a speck of dust in the universe. And yet on that speck of dust that I visualize now is the front porch. Life happens. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 1 through 8 says, during that time, we're born and we die. We work and we play. There's a time to laugh and a time to cry. A time to love and a time for war. To succeed and fail, to build up, to tear down. All those things. But the most important thing during that time is that God pursues us, pursues a relationship with us, because He loves us. And Gina knew that. When she surrendered her life to Christ, a building program started, I guess is a good way of putting it. A building program started. So God started her forever home. And He promised that He would come back one day. But if we go first, He'll call us to our forever home. When that home is finished, well, April 18th of this year, around 1:30, that door opened for her. And she heard the call of God to come home. And she stepped through that door. I don't know what her home's going to look like. I think there's going to be a lot of flowers. Probably a lot of babies. But I know this, that He calls her by name. And the Bible says that my sheep hear my voice and they follow me. She followed through that door that day. And that's a good thing for her. For us, do I miss her? Absolutely. I think Pastor Mike will probably tell you that I married way up. And he's right. But I'll see you again.
together never faltered at all. When Gina got sick, Bob answered the call. Many years she spent in Bob's loving care, right in her home. She was comfortable there. Till she peacefully passed to her new home above, leaving memories of life and of her special love. I can only imagine the joy she felt at last to meet Jesus and all her loved ones that passed. Every year we shared 3 June birthdays together, family reunions, Thanksgiving, or just whatever. We went camping and fishing and hiking a lot. She cheerfully joined, though her thing it was not. She loved painting flowers and loved when they blossom, or painting in the house to make it look awesome. She kept her home spotless, everything in its place. You knew she loved it by the look on her face. When Chaley was born, Gina was glad. Having a child was the biggest dream she ever had. She dressed her all up in the cutest clothes and hugged her and kissed her and tickled her toes. She was typically quiet, but she smiled a lot. But she did not like to be put on the spot. Gina knew that her dream life came true. Her countenance showed it, and we all knew. She left us with happy memories galore. We'll never forget her. That's what memories are for. So now we celebrate Gina's life, a mother, a friend, and a sweet, loving wife.
Miss Linda Wiggins, here's what I'd like to share. A neighbor and a friend. Gina was a sweet, sweet friend. We shared lots of years together as neighbors. Her special bird, Chaley, was an absolute highlight. Thank you, Linda. Still no comments, okay. Gary Grace, good friend. Gina was a very loving person, always willing to hug, and had such a beautiful smile. Your hugs and beautiful smile will be missed at the bridge. Rest in peace. In the latter days of her sickness, disease that was attacking her mind and body, she was forced to stay home. And the family and friends of Ben Jesus would scan on and were there to minister to him. But before she was homebound, not bedridden, but homebound, and come to church, we had a little thing going on, she and I. She had access to this sanctuary at any time she wanted. Not the platform. One time we thought one time Bob was on the platform, and I think she was heading to him, but I kind of got in the way. And but I'm preaching several Sundays when it's time to walk. And of course, when somebody gets up to walk, the attention goes to that particular person. And I just made an announcement to remind our folk. She's free to walk. We want her in this room walking. As long as she can. Don't worry about a distraction. That was a blessing. Amen. Guys snoring, that's a distraction. But Gina walking, that's not a distraction. And Bob, he reminded me of this not too long ago. She was, I normally sit here, she'll sit by us. Somebody feel like there's a patrolman to make sure she behaves herself. And I stood up, and we were standing up singing. I think we were singing. She walked over to me, and just like I don't know what she was saying, but she just went, Okay. Turn the other chest. Okay, I didn't know, but I began to see. And then all the times that we've been over there, our people have gone over in groups to sing and minister. She loved singing. She loved music. And I was always impressed. She never forgot the words. She just would worship. So we told her, hey, somebody told her, if you get up and walk, maybe he'll stop preaching. They found out that didn't work. Tim Smith, brother-in-law. I love this. I like to share. I'm a wimp. I know what that means in the Greek. Okay. Not good at talking much, but Gina was my sweetheart. Every time she would visit, when she got sick, I acted as goofy as I could. It seemed to make her laugh and smile. Love you, P.S. Amen. Thanks, brother. Okay. Be seen.
Don't anybody laugh when I say I'm going to be short.
Yeah.
I have a short memory. I have a short memory of Gina, but it's going to last forever. What I remember most about her, the greatest memory that I have, is that when she came here, some of you, I met several of you, but Gina always, when she see me coming, she would brighten up, and we had the biggest hug in the world. I remember that.
Thank you, Bishop. You are a professional hugger. Appreciate that. Okay. That wasn't bad, see? You said walk down, talk, and still walk back. We have some seats up here that empty. You come down and speak, and then you said, I can't make it back to my seat. Just sit down over here. It's fine. I want you to miss the blessing of being able to share. I'm trying to read these. Cindy Bookcott. Friend, that should have been in all capital letters. So many memories I'm thankful for. I will forever cherish our 20 plus years of friendship, filled with countless birthday parties for our kids. There were also the Sunday school gatherings at your home, where you were such a gracious host, always opening your doors to so many over the years. Even though you were shy and didn't say much, you had a love for music. You adored hearing Bob sing. You had two fans. I was the other one. Bob, people always wanted Bob to sing, and she adored hearing Bob sing. I think that was therapy for her. I think it was a spiritual medication for her heart to hear you sing. Even in your last months, when I would visit, we would be dancing and singing along to so many songs. What I remember most is the pure joy on her face when you were with Bob Chaley. You were so proud of them. It shined so brightly. You will be deeply missed, my sweet friend. But I know we'll see each other again soon. Enjoy sitting at the feet of Jesus. You keep on singing. Okay. Finding the words to say when you lose someone isn't easy. When I think of my mom, I think of all the memories we shared. I think of our family trips to Destin and vacations to Disney. She was never one to fish much or ride the big rides, but she was always there cheering me on. She never missed an important event in my life, from volleyball games and horse shows to prom. I could always count on her to be there. She always encouraged me to reach for my goals. I know she is cheering me on now as I go through the school. She may not be physically sitting in the chair on graduation, but I know she will be there. Thank you, Mom, for always believing in me. I love you more than words could ever express. Love your daughter, Jamie. Thank you. I've been doing this a long time, and I always say to the family, don't miss the opportunity to share your heart. And I know
Just would share this. Anybody that we heard knows that she left the cooking to Miss Smith and her mom. She did have a few specialties, and I would never eat a green bean casserole, but I don't think of her. And I would never eat a piece of dark chocolate, but I don't think of her, because she loved her chocolate. She had a beautiful smile. She always had a special smile. I can see now where she did her little tongue and with her teeth. She loved her family. She loved Shaylee. And she's very proud of you. And she'll always be with you. I just wanted to share that.
thank you so much.
He would certainly be thrilled, if not embarrassed, about that. What you have heard. And I'm encouraged because Gina definitely took the side, but her style did not. If anybody ever met Gina, if you ever even seen her for a moment, briefly, she always had a smile. That was something that she carried wherever she went. And, she had a good sense of humor, even though sometimes it's a little different. One of our ongoing things for many, many years, one year, my birthday was right after Christmas, and Gina, being a little stingy, as she could be, because Gina didn't like spending money. Robert will probably attest to that, because he has several projects that sat rusting while he was trying to come up with funds that Gina never let him have. On my birthday, I would say the birthday card was actually a Christmas card with Christmas wrote through and birthday wrote in. So for about 20 years, we sent that same card back and forth, Christmas and birthday. It was an ongoing thing for quite some time, because the card became quite tattered and all. So that was kind of Gina's way of letting me know that she really appreciated me, but she wasn't going to buy a car. But, the thing mostly about Gina is that Gina has a good heart. That's something that people tend not to have as much nowadays as they used to. But her heart was with Robert and Shayla, because Gina always wanted a family. We were both adopted. And even though Mom and Dad gave us a great home and a great family, an extended family that's much here today, Gina always felt a little lost. There was always a little part of her that wanted something. Mom used to tell me, Gina was happy, but there was something missing. And she met Robert. And then she had Shayla. And it wasn't this anymore. And sometimes, when you have a family, it always is strong. You always feel like that's the most important thing in life. But Gina had a faith, and that was the most important thing to me. That should be the most important thing to everybody. Because as God said, family's important, but He's first. And that's what we all should always remember, that He's our most important. And Gina thought that, and she worshiped that every day. And I know today that no longer is Gina hurting, no longer is she not remembering, no longer is she struggling. She's happy, and she's with a family now that will last forever. Thank God.
Amen.
I have a memory that's really sort of cute. Even though she didn't know who Bob was, she always wanted him in her sight. No matter what, we try to distract her, but she always wanted him in the sight, even though she didn't know who he was.
That's good.
First time I ever met Gina, Carl, Tisha, and I were out at the Perry Airport. Bob was working on an airplane. Gina was right in there helping him. And I thought, dang, if I could get my wife to do that, I'd just... She was helping him put a windshield in that thing. I said, oh my God. Anyway, that's the way she was, though. And then, that smile. Somebody was talking about that smile. And somebody else has got that smile right there. See? Anyway, when Judy and I first moved out to down the street from, next house down from, Gina had Bob get this, I don't know what you call it, a thing that sits in the front with a saying on it about friends and everything. It's still in my front yard. I got to repaint it and do it and make it look good again, but it's still there. But anyway, Bob, I love you, man. Oh, I meant to, and y'all can attest to this. She loved kids, and after she got sick, my great-granddaughter would be over, and I'd take her down by there. Boy, she'd just smile the whole time, wouldn't she? And anyway, love you guys.
Who can say for certain? Maybe you're still here. I feel you all around me. Your memory so clear. Deep in the stillness, I can hear you speak. You're still an inspiration. Can it be that you are mine forever, love, and you are watching over me from up above? Fly me up to where you are beyond the distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while to know you're there.
10. I had forgotten that we did this. I'm kind of like myself with my own preaching, like some of you are with my preaching. I forgot it. I don't remember what you preached yesterday. I don't remember when we did this, but Bob said, you remember when you gave us 3 questions? On a piece of paper, handed out 3 questions. And I said, what was my life like before I came to Jesus? That's it. He said, that's it. How I came to Jesus? What's my life been like since Jesus? Said, Taylor had that paper. Gina had it. You probably got it too. Gina had that paper, and she was wrestling with it. Wrestling with it. Perplexed, I think, would probably be a good word. Talk about it some. Bob said one particular night as they got ready for bed, she had that piece of paper and she had it on the table next to the bed. Preached over there and she grabbed that piece of paper again. By that time Bob was set up and they just began to talk. She said, I can't get past this first question. What is my life like before Jesus came into my heart? Bob said, well, maybe because he had it. You don't have a story because it hadn't happened yet. So in that setting, in that bedroom, that night, she was birthed into the family of God. What a testimony. Say, preacher, one of those questions again. Because I want you to deal with it like Gina dealt with it. And prayerfully, the same results that Gina had. What is your life like? If you've never trusted Jesus, Christ has never moved in.
What are you doing? You ready to get up? Are you ready to get up? You are? Did you sleep good? Did you sleep good? Huh? What you been doing up here? Being silly? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I got that nose. Are you ready to go get something to eat? Huh? You ready to go get something to eat? Huh? Are you ready to get something to eat? Yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like that bed got wet a little bit, didn't it? Must have rained in here last night. It did. It rained, didn't it? Yeah, it's okay. All right, let's get going. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. What? Okay, here we go.
Prayers have all been answered. Finally arrived. Healing that had been delayed now is realized. No one's in a hurry. There's no schedule to keep. We're all enjoying Jesus, sitting at his feet. If you could see me now, I'm walking streets of gold. If you could see me now, I'm me now, you know the pain's erased. You never asked me to leave this place. If you could only see me now, our light and temporary trial, they worked out for my good. To know it brought him glory, though I misunderstood. Though we've had our trials, they can never compare what Jesus has in store for us. No language can share. If you could see me now, I'm walking streets of gold. If you could see me now, I'm standing strong and whole. If you could see me now, you know I've seen his face. If you could see me now, you know the pain's erased. If you could see me now, I'm walking these streets of gold. If you could see me now, I'm standing strong and whole. If you could see me now, you know I've seen his face. If you could see me now, you know the pain's erased. You've never asked me to leave this place. If you could only see me now, if you could see me now, if you could only see me now, if you could see
To be able to sit with Gina so many days and to just watch her as she walked and walked, and then when she would get to the TV where the music was, she would dance and smile, and then she would want me to dance with her too. But she was such a precious person. And I thank you, Bob, for trusting me to allow me to come and sit with her. And I've been asked to read a tribute by one of the family members, a tribute to my Aunt Gina, who is now walking and talking with Jesus in heaven, to the woman who opened her house to family every single Thanksgiving, to the woman who said to stop by at any time, even if it's just to use the bathroom on the way to Florida. That's how Gina was. Her home was always open. To the woman I chose to be my replacement for my children if anything happened to me, that in and of itself tells you how amazing she was, because she did not make that decision lightly. To the woman who said yes to being that replacement, even after we found out Johnny had severe food allergies, and I had to make almost everything he ate from scratch. And when someone told us that Uncle Bob and Aunt Gina didn't really want to be the guardians
Because of that, we called them, and they said, we absolutely still want to be the guardians. And Aunt Gina said, if it comes to that, I can guarantee you I will learn and I will make everything from scratch. Your son will be okay. My boys absolutely love Uncle Bob and Aunt Gina. As someone who lost a father very young, I always pray for the parents of the kids I have been named as guardian. That's because no matter how much I know I will love and I will try to raise their child, I know the devastating effects losing a parent has on a child. When Tim and I were making our will as a young couple with tiny kids, we prayed long and hard. I needed someone who would raise our kids in church, teach them to truly know God, not just about Him. I needed someone I knew would not only be loving, but would be patient with them as they went through one of the most difficult roller coaster of emotions on this earth. Quick to love, slow to anger. You always think that no one could love your children as much as you do, but I slept peacefully at night knowing that if anything did happen to Tim and I,
she never needed anyone to notice, never asked to be the one they'd call. Just her yard and her flowers in the morning, her husband close, her daughter down the hall. Every Thanksgiving the door swung open, every passerby was welcome in. That was Gina, not the front, not the center, just the quiet heart the world leaned in. She said, if it comes to that, I'll learn, I'll make it all from scratch. She never made a promise she couldn't keep. She never once looked back. That's the kind of love that doesn't shout. It just shows up and stays. She was always there. In the most Gina kind of ways. She didn't need the glory or the credit, didn't need her name above the door. All she ever wanted was to be a mama, and she gave that gift and then gave more. And they said, you sure you still want this? She didn't pause, she didn't flinch or fall. She said, we absolutely still want to be there. That was Gina, she just gave it all. She said, if it comes to that, I'll learn, I'll make it all from scratch. She never made a promise she couldn't keep. She never once looked back. That's the kind of love that doesn't shout. It just shows up and stays. She was always there. In the most Gina kind of way. never claimed down here. Gina, we see you now. She said if it comes to that, I'll learn how to make it all from scratch. She never made a promise she couldn't keep. She never once looked back. That's the kind of love that doesn't shout, it just shows.